Betfair created a market.
The fact that they'd like revolutionised the betting industry was something actually, I don't know, it sounds really corny and cheesy, but to me that was a massive deal.
I joined Betfair opposed to working in the financial sector simply for the fact I was just so impressed by the technology involved.
The technology at Betfair is cutting edge. We've got one of the busiest Oracle databases on the planet. It runs thousands of transactions a second at peak load. It can handle more. We've got upgrades planned in the future for it to handle more. We need it to handle more so we can do more business.
You face the same problems as the big banks, but on just a much bigger scale. And just having that product out there and actually hearing that it's making money and seeing the people are using it just makes me feel very proud.
I think it really is that it was the really only place that combined the two sort of interests that I've got, which is sport and IT.
And quite an exciting opportunity, especially to get in the whole world of sports.
You definitely do not have to be a sports and betting nut to work here. I have little knowledge of any kind of sports and I'm certainly not a gambler, so I just work here because it's something different.
You know, your kind of ideas are put forward and people listen to you.
Given your own projects, you get to manage teams of people. That's a massive motivator coming to work every day.
There's a lot going on. It's a very relaxed company. It's very informal. It's very much get the job done, not about coming in exactly at 9 o'clock, leaving exactly at 6.
In my first week, I was invited to a horse racing event. From there, we go to greyhound meets. I've been to football games through Betfair. I've been a guest at Lord's in a box. I've been to. I got to spend a week at the World Series of Poker.
Been involved with the website, online marketing, and more recently I'm involved in looking after our players. It means I've been able to travel to places like Singapore, Vegas, Monte Carlo, and going to Australia. It's pretty cool.
The way that the Betfair graduate scheme is structured is that you do like rotations in different areas, and there's a lot of flexibility in that you can get involved with the kind of things that you want to do.
If you come in and you show potential and you're keen to learn, then you progress very quickly.
I started as a graduate just over 2 years ago on the graduate scheme. Did that for 8 months and then moved into a project management role, which I'm still in there now, managing a project team of over 10 people, so it's progressed well.
I've only been here not even 2 months now, and I've already met a good 100 different people from across the company. Half of them are managers, department leads, etc. So it's absolutely fantastic networking opportunity that you simply don't get if you just start in a normal role.
That's the other good thing about the graduate scheme. We're working with people who are fairly high up in the company, so we're working quite closely with people who are seen as quite important, which is something that I know isn't the case in a lot of other companies with your first job.
On the first day we actually arrived at Betfair, we were introduced as CEO.
So you can learn something every day.
It's kind of a work hard, play hard attitude.
It's fantastic in terms of like the people that you work with, because it's just everyone is really, really positive about what they're doing.
It's a pleasure to come to work.